So we're going to be practicing some piston breathing, lying down on our side. So what we want to see happen with piston breathing is that we have the diaphragm here and the pelvic floor here, and they work together to breathe. So as you inhale, the diaphragm comes down, the ribs open, and the pelvic floor relaxes down as well. With exhale, they both come up a bit. So it moves like a piston, a bit like this. Okay, and we're just right now practicing at rest breathing. You want to start by learning the 3D rib breathing, which is in another video. And once you've mastered that, we can start to work with the awareness of the pelvic floor. What we're going to be doing when you lay down is trying to touch kind of this part of the pelvic floor externally. So where you're going to be reaching around the sit bones and trying to just feel for movement down here. So just get yourself into a comfortable lying down position. You can use a pillow for your head, your knees bent, and then once you're feeling pretty comfortable, find that rib breathing. So you're trying to find expansion of your ribs in the front, the sides, and the back. And finding that 3D breathing. Nice and quiet and slow. Your face should be relaxed, your throat and jaw relaxed. And once you feel like you have that, then I want you to bring your attention to your pelvic floor. And it works very well if you can just reach around and just touch just to the inside of the sit bone. On the top side is probably easier to reach. So just reach back there. Just gently rest your hand there in that area, kind of between the anus and the ischial tuberosity or sit bone. So your hand is there. Now as you inhale, feel that pelvic floor open. And you're going to feel a little movement down into your hand. Now, a lot of people don't feel this right away, or you may find that it's not moving at all because it's often being held and protecting and it's not moving with the breath. And all you want to do is just stay there for a while. See if you can start to sense a little bit of that downward expansion into your hand. Give yourself time to connect with that feeling and that awareness. Now, it's not a pushing or doing. It's really the opposite of that. It's kind of a letting go and letting it just move with you, letting it happen. Think of it as a softening or a widening or a spreading between the sit bones. So really using that hand, feeling for that awareness, and eventually you want to be able to feel that just happening without having to touch. But in the beginning, it's often necessary to reach and touch and feel. So this is one nice place to practice that piston, that quiet piston breathing, and then you can move on to trying to do it in other positions as well.